Slogan samsuhi pontin. Iwali mita banguhin. King. Whose footprint is this country non? BSF ng video. Pu.Thangminlen. Habaikan sa ikinle. CRPF video. Whose footprint is this?
BSF!
Whose footprint is this?
CRPF!
Okay. It's a matter of expressing our grievances towards the activities of the Central Security Forces, mainly BSF and CRPF at Saigon, to its subdivisions. And it is very unfortunate that, very unfortunate to be an Indian, the security forces who sworn, who take oaths to protect the life of women and children and the land of this nation, throwing the guns to the innocent women who stand to protect the land and to protect the life of the Kuki Joe community. And it is highly condemned. In our special occasion, the Meitei militant under the supervision of Mr. Biren Singh attacked the Kuki villages in our very special occasion. This is unacceptable by the Kuki Joe community, as we are living in a country where every religion must be respected by every community. This is a violation of law, a violation of the Constitution of India, which talk about secularism in this country. And we respect the uniform of the Central Security Forces, not the personnel. We respect only your uniform, because this uniform is utilized to protect the land of this nation and the life of civilians in other parts of this nation. But we respect your uniform, not you. If you really want to fight, if you really want to side with the Meitei militant, Arambai Tengor and VBIG, who engaged in attacking of the Indian Army officer in the past 40 years, if you really want to side with them, please come with the uniform of Arambai Tengor or with the uniform of the Meitei militants. We will kick you off from the land of Kuki like we did to those Meitei militants. And we advise the Indian security forces, do not misuse the uniform of this soldier. Don't use this uniform as your personal interest or your citation. Use this uniform only to protect the life of citizens. And also, the Ministries of Home Affairs advise or give the responsibility to the Central Security Forces to look after the buffer zone, to avoid violence in future, not to go up to the hills and fight with the Kuki Joe women who engage in protecting the life of citizens. And last but not the least, our mother sacrificed the left side of her eyes to protect our land, which we protect from the British Empire. Then we would like to remind all the government agency and especially the Central Security Forces that there are still a lot of people who are ready to sacrifice our life to protect our land and to protect our life. We are still here to sacrifice our life. We are still ready to fight for our land. We are ready to fight with those militants who plan to encroach our land, which we protect from the British Empire. And lastly, the only thing which can bring justice is regarding the separate administration, union territory with legislative power under the Article 239 of the Indian Constitution. This is not against the Constitution of India. We are working, we demand a separate state to enjoy every rights which is granted by the Constitution of India, and we want a total separation from the Manipur government. And last, if the center government fail to notice our grievances and always side with my tank, at the last we will demand a total separation from the center government. A total separation from yes, this is our land. This is not a land of India. The central government never bought our land with some cases. We just accept your administration. If your administration fail to notice our grievances, at last we will demand a total separation from the central government.